Grounding device. Learning objective. First, understand the basic concept of grounding. Second, understand the type and functions of grounding. Third, master the principle of potential grounding and zero connection and the reason of repeated grounding. Content. 1. Definition and basic concept of grounding. 2. Type of grounding. 3. Protection grounding principle and application. 4. The principle and application of protection's zero connection. 5. Precautions for the protective grounding and protective zero connection. 6. Grounding method of low voltage power distribution system. One, definition and basic concept of grounding. Grounding. Connect some metal parts of electrical installations with conductors and metal conductors buried in the soil and make reliable electrical connected with the ground. Grounding the basic concept. Ground potential. At 20 meters away from the single grounding pole or collision site, it's already very large, and resistance is very small. There is no longer any voltage drop, where the potential is close to zero. An electric ground, where the potential is equal to zero, becomes the ground potential. Ground voltage of the ground part. The potential differences between the grounded parts of electrical equipment and the zero protection, earth. The zero light. In an AC circuit, a conductor is connected to a neutral point directly grounded to a generator or transformer, or to a natural light grounded to a DC circuit. Grounding device. Grounding body. A metal conductor buried in the ground and in direct contact with the ground. Grounding body. The metal conductor that connects the grounding part of electrical equipment with the grounding body. Two, type of grounding. Type of grounding. Working grounding. Grounding to ensure that electrical equipment can work reliable under normal and accident conditions. Natural grounding of generator, transformer, and voltage transformer. Protective grounding. Connect the uncharged metal part of the electrical device with the grounding device under normal conditions so as to prevent the sudden electrification of this part under fault condition from causing injury to human body. Equipment shield, base, transformer cord, and secondary winding. Lightning protection grounding. Grounding for discharge lightning current from lightning potential device on Earth. Lightning rod. lightning arrestor, and lightning wired. Anti-static grounding. Grounding for discharge lightning current from lightning potential device to Earth. Three, protection grounding principle and application. Three-phase system with under-earth natural. The shell of the electrical equipment is not grounded. When the isolations of the electrical equipment is damaged and a phase collision occurred, the potential of the equipment shell will raise a higher voltage. When the operator contact to the equipment, all the fault current will flow into the grounded through the human body, which is obviously very damaged. This is current far exceeds to the safety current by 3 mA, which is enough to kill people. This is very dangerous. Equipment with protective grounding. When the isolation of the electrical equipment is damaged and a phase occurs, when the operator touches the equipment, the current will flow along the grounding devices and the human body at the same time. 1. Reduce the voltage of the live shell and the ground. 2. Since the grounding resistance is much smaller than the human body resistance, the current path through the human body is greatly reduced to achieve the purpose of ensuring personal safety. This is safe. One, protection grounding is adapted for equipment in high voltage power distribution device of 100 volt and above. 2. Protection grounding is adapted to natural ungrounded power grade for equipment in low voltage power distribution device below 1000 volts. Protective grounding is the absence of natural wild. In the power supplement system, protective grounding should be used for parts that may carry dangerous voltage because of isolation failure or other reasons. 4. The principle and application of protection zero connection. The principle of the protection zero connection. Low voltage three-phase four-wire system with the natural point directly grounded. As known in the figure, when the protective zero connection is not used, if the equipment touch the cells, the person touching the equipment cells will cause an electric shock accident, and the current far exceeds the safety current, which is enough to kill people. Adopt protective natural connection. When the equipment touches the shell, the single-phase grounded short circuit current forms a loop through this phase and to zero line. The protection acts and the field is below. so that the leakage equipment is disconnected from the power supply. Even if people touch the equipment itself, it is safe. Application scope of protection natural connection. 1. In the low voltage distribution device with rated voltage below 1000 volts. In the 380 220 volt power grid with three-phase four-wire system, neutral point directly grounded. 2. It is strictly to install fuse or separated cut-off switch on the protection zero line. 5. Precautions for protective grounding and protective zero connection. 1. Protective grounding and protective natural connection cannot be mixed. 2. Repeated grounding. One or more parts of the zero line are well connected with the ground through the grounding body. 6. Grounding method of low voltage power distribution system. Grounding mode of low voltage distribution system. The latter meaning of TN, TT, and IT. The first letter indicated the relationship between power system and grounding. T. Natural point direct grounding. I. The natural point is not grounded or grounded through independence. The second letters indicated the ground relationship of the electrical device housing. T. Directly grounded independent of the power system grounding point. N. Electrical connection with power system grounding point. Grounding mode of low voltage distribution system. IT system. In neutral grounded, ungrounded system or independence grounded system, make good metals connection between the uncharged metal part of electrical equipment under normal condition and the grounded body. TN system. In the natural point direct grounding system, the metal shell of electrical equipment that is not electric field under normal condition is connected with natural point of the system through the natural line. TT system. In the natural grounding system, the electrical equipment shell is directly grounded through the grounding body irrelevant to the system grounding. Summarize of the lesson. 1. Protective grounding, working grounding and lightning protection grounding. 2. Protective grounding principle. 3. Protection zero connection principle. 4. Precautions for protective grounding and natural connection. This is the homework. Finish the homework after the class. Thank you for your learning.